So children, let us read this poem, My Shadow. I have a little shadow that goes in and out with me, and what can be the use of him is more than I can see. He is very, very like me from the heels up to the head, and I see him jump before me when I jump into my bed. The funniest thing about him is the way he likes to grow. Not all, not at all like proper children, which is always very slow. For he sometimes shoot up taller like a rubber ball, and he sometimes gets so little that there is none of him at all. So children, this is a poem in which a little boy is talking about the shadow. And the boy tells that how the shadow looks like him, similar to him, from heels up to the head. And the shadow jumps in the bed before that child. When the child wants to go to the bed, first the shadow is on the bed and then the child jumps into the bed. So the shadow means our reflection. Whenever we see our shadow, we feel that we are standing at two places at the same time because our shadow is just like us. And in the next para, the child says that the funniest thing about the shadow is that the shadow does not grow like all the other proper children grow, because sometimes it shoots up very high and very tall like a rubber ball. Sometimes the shadow is too tall and sometimes it gets so little like none of him at all. It means sometimes it is so small that it's not seen at all, and sometimes it's very tall. So this poem is a fun based poem and you can read it and learn it easily. So now let us see the back exercises of this poem. What you have to do, part A, complete the sentences. Now there are some lines from the poem but they are incomplete, some blanks are there. You have to fill the blanks and complete the lines of the poem. So first one is, I have a little dash that follows me everywhere I go. So I have a little shadow. Here you will write shadow. He's like me from the dash up to the dash, from the heels up to the head. So here you will write heels and head. And last one is, he dash before me when I jump into my bed. He jumps before me when I jump into my bed. So third one is jumps. Now B part, look at the shadows and write the names of the animals. So children, here some impressions are given. The shadows are made with the help of the hand, fingers. So you have to recognize the shadow of the animal and you have to match it with the correct animal. First one is done for you. First one is the shadow of the wolf. So in the same way, some words are written in the bracket. You will see the shadow and match it with the correct animal. Number 2 is rabbit. So it's clearly seen. So write here rabbit. You have to write the names, not match. You have to write the names in the blank. So on number 2, you will write rabbit. Number 2 is rabbit. Number 3 is elephant. You can see a long trunk and tusks also. So write down elephant at number 3. Number 4 is a dog. Number 5 is a camel. And last one, you can see the horns of the cow. So last one is cow. So in this way, you are going to do this page.